Every year, trains are getting faster and faster and are starting to rival planes in their speed and comfort. Here are the current top 15 fastest high-speed trains. Miles per hour. The French-Belgian high-speed train has been one of Europe's finest ever since its first launch in 1997. The Thalys makes its stop in great capitals such as Paris, Brussels, Amsterdam, and London. The train rides at a speed of 186 miles per hour or 300 kilometers per hour and is Europe's first sustainable and pro-green train. With over 7 million passengers annually, the Thalys remains to be one of the most popular modes of transportation. And while this train has several destinations all around Europe, its signature train line is from Paris to Brussels. Number 14. THSR 700T, 196 miles per hour. Taiwan's fastest high-speed train was introduced to the world in 2007. The THSR 700T is a blend of world-renowned Japanese train manufacturing companies, and its speed can reach a maximum of 196 miles per hour, or 315 kilometers per hour. With 12 cart seating capacity of transporting 989 passengers at a time, the 700T is Taiwan's go-to transit choice. Unlike other Japanese-constructed high-speed trains, the THSR does not feature an aggressive aerodynamic nose design, and instead is focused to optimize and maximize seating capacity. Number 13. Alstom Euroduplex, 198.8 miles per hour. The Alstom Avelia Euroduplex, known simply as Euroduplex, is another example of Europe's finest high-speed trains. The train is operated by the French railway company SNCF and has a maximum speed of 198.8 miles per hour, or 320 kilometers per hour. The train that can transport Traveling at the same speed as the Korail KTX, the Deutsche Bahn Intercity Express, or just ICE, is Germany's finest. Operated since 1985, the ICE can travel at 205 miles per hour, or 330 kilometers per hour. Voyaging all across Germany with connecting lines in Denmark, this swift train carries around 2 billion passengers every year. With its futuristic exterior design, the ICE was awarded the Red Dot design in 2015 and is the go-to choice for visitors and passengers all over Germany. Even on long stretches such as Berlin to Basel, which takes around 8 hours of journey time, train travel is a vast competitor to planes and air transportation. With all the hassle that accompanies airplanes and airports, sometimes it's a much smarter and logical decision to travel by train, especially if it's of a high-speed caliber. With mostly inter-country travel and some routes expanding into neighboring countries, the Deutsche Bahn and ICE network has a capacity to send off 280 trains per day. These frequent voyages are another reason why travelers from all over the world prefer comfortable train rides over anxiety-inducing air travel. Number 9. Haramain Western Railway, 217 miles per hour. Known as the Western or Mecca-Medina Railway, the Haramain high-speed train is Saudi Arabia's best. With nearly a decade of construction and assembly, this train cost a shocking $9.4 billion to build. With a speed of 217 miles per hour or 350 kilometers per hour, the Haramain Western is the 10th fastest high-speed train in the world. The train can transport 417 seated passengers at a time, and it's estimated to carry around 60 million travelers every year. With its 280-mile or 450-kilometer main line, the Haramain travels between two Muslim holy cities, Medina and Mecca, hence its name, the Mecca-Medina Railway. This $9.4 billion train needed 9 years of non-stop construction, and its arrangement was divided into two phases. Phase 1 consisting of designing, planning, and starting construction of the finished product. By the end of Phase 1, around $2 billion was spent in assembling 4 of the 5 stations. Phase 2 dealt with the remaining infrastructure obstacles, such as train power, electricity, and signaling. Anticipated to have started its services in 2012, the construction and design took longer than expected, and the final Haramain Western train was opened to the public in 2018. For their successful transport lines, built by the German industrial conglomerate Siemens Velaro, it's a family of high-speed trains that travel all across Europe, with connecting points and lines in Germany, Belgium, France, the UK, China, Russia, and Turkey. The Siemens trains have some of the vast variety of inter-country transport. When it comes to the fastest of the family, the Velaro E103 is the swiftest of them all. With cheap and inexpensive ticket prices starting at €32 or $65, traveling and exploring Spain can be fun and affordable at the same time. In the upcoming years, there are more than 10 new train lines that are currently under construction and will soon start to operate. Expanding all throughout the beautiful country of Spain, visitors and tourists traveling with the AVE will be able to visit more than 15 cities starting in late 2020. If you ever decide to take a road trip across Spain, remember to keep Renfe AVE as your mode of transportation at the back of your mind. Number 7. Frecciarossa 1000, 220 miles per hour. Europe's fastest high-speed train is the Frecciarossa 1000, also known as the ETR 400. This high-speed train is operated by an Italian railway company and has a maximum speed of 220 miles per hour, or 354 kilometers per hour. Europe's finest and greatest train started its construction in 2008. After years of careful assembly and impeccable building, the Frecciarossa was finally open to travelers in 2015. Operated by Trenitalia, the ETR 400 offers maximum comfort to visitors and tourists who want to explore Italy in its prime. The 660-foot or 202-meter-long train is made of nearly 100% renewable and sustainable operating parts and components, making it one of the most environmentally friendly trains in the world. The Frecciarossa has a characteristic long nose on its front end, which ultimately provides excellent aerodynamic properties. Designed specifically for optimizing shock absorption and maximum safety, this unique design aids in the train's overall function. And along with 16 powerful engines distributed all across the train's length, the ETR 400 can successfully reach its monumental speed. The Italian train's interior design is also remarkable for its special features. With wide corridors, ergonomically shaped seats, 4G internet service, and soundproof cabins, the ETR 400 is truly one for comfort and luxury. And with 485 passenger seats available in 4 classes, executive, business, premium, and standard, Europe's fastest train offers impeccable ease and safety. Number 6. AGV Italo, 223 miles per hour. AGV Italo is one of the fastest trains in the world, first undergoing prototype construction and assembly in the year 2000. This train has come a long way from its initial release and operation. This fast train began its journey in 2012, and as of 2020, the AGV has a maximum speed of 223 miles per hour, or 359 kilometers per hour, and is widely used amongst travelers in Europe. This mega-speed train runs from Rome to Naples and covers about 140 miles, or 225 kilometers, of distance in less than 1 hour. Not only is the AGV one of the fastest trains in the world, but it's also an eco-friendly construction work, as approximately 98% of its body parts are recyclable. Even though the AGV train was manufactured by the French company Alstom, it was purchased by the Italian company Nuovo Trasporto Viaggiatori, or NTV, in 2008. Since then, it's been regarded as the AGV Italo. It cost around €100 million to develop and construct, but the Italian conglomerate bought it for a hefty price tag of €650 million. The 430-foot or 132-meter-long train has seating to accommodate from 245 to 446 passengers at a time. Number 5. Shinkansen E5 and H5, 224 miles per hour. When it comes to the fastest train in Japan, the award goes to the Shinkansen E5 and H5 series. These high-speed trains share the same maximum speed of 224 miles per hour or 360 kilometers an hour, and were constructed in 2014 and 2015. Built by the Hitachi and Kawasaki Heavy Industries, these trains are owned by East Japan Railway Company and cost 18 billion yen, or $170 million from start to bottom. Running from Tokyo to Aomori, the E5 and H5 can cover the distance of 444 miles or 715 kilometers in just under 3 hours. What sets these particular trains apart from their competitors is not only their super speed or price, but also their unique design. The Shinkansen E5 and H5 series have a distinct exterior, which makes the fast-speed trains that much more memorable and remarkable. With a green and purple finish, the trains feature images of lilac, lupin, and lavender flowers, which have a deeper meaning than just their pleasant design. These beautiful flowers represent the northern and second largest island of Japan, Hokkaido. This island is known for its incredibly breathtaking flower fields and arrangements, amongst which lilacs, lupins, and lavenders predominate. But apart from its gorgeous exterior display, Shinkansen E5 and H5 series also have a characteristic 50-foot or 15-meter-long nose, which aids in minimizing sound blasts in tunnels. And with active suspension systems installed across the train's length, vibrations of moving compartments are vastly reduced for maximal comfort. Number 4. Talgo 350, 227 miles per hour. Initially named Renfe AVE Class 102, the Talgo 350 is one of the fastest trains in the world. The 660-foot or 200-meter-long high-speed train has connecting lines in Madrid and Valladolid and has been an active mode of transportation from 2007. The Spanish-constructed train has an innovative technology which allow it to reach a speed of 227 miles per hour or 365 kilometers an hour. With Talgo's signature lightweight material, the 350 model offers railway operators high performance and efficiency with each train ride. Not to mention its airtight and pressurized body, which provides comfortable passes through tunnels and crossings. Has sound-absorbing and eliminating properties like no other. Number 2. Fuxinghao, 249 miles per hour. The silver medal for the fastest high-speed train in the world goes to the Fuxinghao CR400AF, officially introduced into service in June of 2017. China Railway-operated train travels from Beijing to Shanghai. This extraordinary bullet train can run faster than the Japanese Shinkansen models and has a jaw-dropping speed of 249 miles per hour, or 400 kilometers per hour. The signature bullet nose aerodynamic design reduces air resistance, which aids with overall high speed and efficiency. The Chinese constructed train has 2 configurations, one being the standard 8-cart version, while the other is twice in size and is a 16-cart model. With a maximum capacity of 556 and 1,200 passengers respectively, the Fuxinghao aims to offer spacious internal cabin space and comfortable experience to all travelers. The second fastest high-speed train in the world also has a distinct red and golden exterior design, which gives it an edge when compared to its subpar competitors. If you're traveling in the first-class compartment of the Fuxinghao, you can turn your seat into a comfortable bed, a perfect option for those sleepless and restless nights. Number 1. Shanghai Maglev, 267 miles per hour. Behold, the fastest high-speed train in the world is the Shanghai Maglev. With a shocking speed of 267 miles per hour or 430 kilometers an hour. The speed of the Shanghai Maglev is unmatched by its inferior train competitors. The first ever commercially operated high-speed magnetic levitation line has been in service ever since its opening in 2004, with an affordable price of just $8 per passenger. It comes as no shock that voyagers prefer high-speed trains over ridiculously expensive and inconvenient air travel. The trains arrive every 15 to 20 minutes, and the Shanghai Maglev remains the #1 choice for intra- and intercity travel. This monumental transportation device can fit 574 passengers at a time, and it only takes 7 minutes to travel from Shanghai's International Airport to the Longyan Metro Station. This means the Shanghai Maglev can get from one end of the city to the other in less than 10 minutes. For comparison, it takes an average car around 1 hour to make the same trip and journey. With that, as of 2020, the Shanghai Maglev remains the fastest high-speed train in the world.